Time now for Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network. Brought to you by the Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home, White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, Farm Credit Illinois, Prospect Bank, Soleil Body Salon, Diamond Brothers Insurance, Ingram Waste Disposal, Diamond Financial, Illini FS, Country Financial, and Terry Elliston State Farm Insurance. Also our affiliate sponsors, Moody Farms, Darren and Erica Kohlmeyer, Jim and Kay Taylor, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Step Farms and Excavation, Steve and Lynn Young, and the Mary Lou Pine family. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Paris High School. The Tigers are ready to host Villa Grove in Game 2 of the 2022 season. I'm BJ Pheasant alongside Lenny Irwin. Lenny, the Tigers looked up and down yesterday. Pretty good at times. Had a rough go towards the end. I wasn't sure they were going to get out of it with the win, but
Yeah, I know. I was a little
they stuck
concerned.
it out.
They did. They hung in there. We had a good outing, by Cash. He started on the hill yesterday, went 3 strong innings. Awesome at bat. Man, he was nailing it. He had 5 RBIs, I think 3 hits. I'll have to go back and look to see exactly, but yeah, 5 RBIs, 3 hits, scored a run. Man, that's just Tigers ended up winning 8-6 over Salt Fork. So today we'll see what Zach Farnham can do. He's going to start on the hill today for us. So he played center field yesterday. So we got Cash out in center today. So I'll just kind of run down the starting lineups. Starting for the Tigers, we got Kohlmeyer. He moved from catcher today. He's going to be at shortstop. Chance Lehman will be at first base, batting second. Pinkston will be at third base, batting third. Like I said, Cash is out in center field, batting fourth. Ethan Curl will be our designated hitter today. Reed Stuck will be playing second base. Ethan will be batting for Reed. Hollingsworth will be doing the catching. Like I said, Farnham's on the mound doing the pitching. Krippus is in right field, and Nugent is in left field. So we are set for baseball. Villa Grove's first batter coming up is Kaiser.
All right, first pitch strike. I like to see that.
Yeah, that's a good way to start. I apologize for not having any first names for Villa Grove because all I was given was their initial. So,
and we got most of our last names. How about number 2? Is that Bender? Or Becker?
Becker, yeah. The second hitter.
Yep.
Yeah, S. Becker.
Okay.
And then Zimmerman, Wilson, Smith, Block, Claude Felter, Clark, Stevens, and
Giles. All right.
Oh, there's a little number right out in the front of the plate. Hollingsworth out to get it.
All right.
Oh, they called him safe. Oh, man.
He pulls his foot off the bag.
Oh, I thought that was after the catch when he's getting ready to throw to second.
I didn't even see him call him safe. I was already turned away, and
I couldn't believe it called him safe.
Wow.
That's got to be an error on the first baseman, apparently.
now, there's no way he's safe without an error there.
Well, I think that's an error on the umpire myself. I'm sorry, folks, but
Snap throw back to first, not in time. And we'll have to go home tonight and pull up the YouTube play of the game and rewind that, see what happened. Swing and a miss. 0-1 the count.
number 23, the third baseman, Becker, batting left-handed, steps in. Fouled that one off over to the left side.
Make the count 0-2. A lot of contact. Short left field.
Kohlmeyer makes the catch.
Good communication out there that time by the Tigers.
Yeah, because Pinkston was right down the third base line. Pinkston was going back after it, and he heard Kohlmeyer call him off, so he backed off.
And you like to see that here early in the season because there's only so many things that you can replicate in the gym or without that live practice, putting them in those situations. So that's good to see him communicating here already.
Their catcher steps in now, number 22, Zimmerman. He's also batting left-handed.
These guys aren't afraid to swing.
No, they're not.
They're putting the bat on the ball. There's another one foul. 0-2 the count. I like that. Boy, the game goes so much faster and a lot nicer to watch.
And Farnham's throwing strikes, too, so that helps.
Short lead over at first.
Strike 3, down on strikes.
Got him looking. The Lady Tigers are also in action behind us today, and they are scoreless in the bottom of the first inning. We'll keep you updated on their score today as well.
They are playing the Tri-County Titans, coached by Scott Doss and Kelsey Doss. Oh, whiffed at that breaking curve that was way outside. But
he jumped all over it.
It was so far outside, Hollingsworth couldn't even get, he got the glove on it, but he couldn't catch it.
Now the runner got down to second because that just floated out there, then rolled around. He's going to head down to third. And an ugly slide. He's all right and hops up, so runner on third now. 1-1 the count.
This is Wilson, their left fielder, batting.
Just off the plate for a ball, 2-1.
Lady Tigers got a runner on second base. I heard some hollering over there, so I turned to see what was going on. And
called strike on the outside corner, 2-2. We'll usually know if they score because you can hear them back there.
For sure.
They get excited. Another good breaking ball. Fouled that one off, though. Not near as much wind tonight as there was yesterday.
No, it's just almost perfect day today for ball. A lot of big white fluffy clouds up in the sky. Kind of might be tough for the outfielders, but
nice on the fans. Ball off the plate. Full count now at 3-2. The left fielder Wilson up at the plate.
See if Farnham can get out of this mess. We got that runner down there at third, but got 2 outs, and he got him.
Down on strikes. So they get 1 reach on an error. They leave him at third. We go to the bottom of the first. It's 0-0 here on the Paris Sports Network. Diamond Brothers Insurance, LLC has been providing security and peace of mind for individuals, businesses, and government entities for over 150 years. Their agency philosophy is to serve their communities with excellent service, advanced technology, and comprehensive insurance protection. Visit any of their 44 locations throughout the state of Illinois, Indiana, and Wisconsin. You can give them a call at 465-5041 or stop by 111 Sheriff Street in Paris.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
It's the bottom of the first inning, all tied at 0. The Lady Tigers do notch 1 on the board. They've got no outs here in the bottom of the first, and they lead 1-0 there over Tri-County. For the boys, we're at the top of the order. Going to lead it off with Brian Kohlmeyer, Chance Lehman, and Drew Pinkston.
sounds like a run to me.
Or 2.
I'll take that.
That's going to be followed up by Hunter Cash. He's had the hot bat yesterday.
For sure. He's going to be facing Claude Felter, the pitcher. I'm guessing he's about 5'9", 5'10" maybe. Skinny dude.
140 pounds.
Yeah, I'm guessing not much more than that.
If he's lucky.
Guessing he's about DJ size maybe. DJ might be a little taller than him maybe.
I think so. He's up about 6'3" now.
Is he?
Yeah.
Wow, I haven't seen him lately. So
Still only about 145 pounds, but
yeah. Yeah, this kid might be taller than he looks. Out there on the mound, it's kind of hard to say, really.
I'll never forget the day DJ came up to me and said, "Hey, Dad, I weigh as much as you now." Well, you should.
Yeah.
You're like 7 inches taller than me, man. He was proud.
Whoa, look out. Little chin music right there on that first pitch.
Forehead music. That was way up there. You're going to have to get closer than that to make Kohlmeyer get out of the box, though. Oh, they tried again. Another one high and inside. Ball 2. More cheering for the Lady Tigers. As they score another run, they lead 2-0. High out of the zone, 3-0. Just caught the outside corner there for a strike. Now 3-1.
Kohlmeyer had a couple hits yesterday, so he draws a walk on this one, though.
Yep, high to inside again. Same spot the first 3 missed. Runner on. Coming up, Chance Lehman playing first base today.
Yeah, he started out DHing yesterday.
Ball on the first pitch outside.
Walked a couple times, scored a run.
Runner's going. Showed bunt, pulled back, and he's in standing up. Gets away. Oh, he thought about it.
Yeah, he sure did.
If he had never stopped and rounded the base, I think they'd still gotten him. It'd have been close.
It would have been close because that second baseman didn't miss it by too much.
I don't know why you'd ever round second like that and keep going without an obvious overthrow. And so in at second, it's Kohlmeyer. 2-0 the count. High fly ball center field.
It's trouble.
He didn't get to it.
Yeah, it's down.
Kohlmeyer's going to have to hold it third, though, because he couldn't go anywhere. He had to wait to see if he's going to catch it. Stevens out there in center field chased it a long way. That might have been out of the park yesterday.
It might have been the way that wind was blowing yesterday, for sure.
Lady Tigers put another one on the board. They lead 3-0 now in the bottom of the first. And our Tigers over here are threatening the same way. Pinkston at the plate with 2 on and nobody out. Oh, blooper into right field.
Yeah,
Could be trouble. It's down. Another.
It is down.
1 run's in. All right. Oh, blooper into right field for an RBI single. And the Tigers score first, leading 1-0 now in the bottom of the first inning. Hunter Cash steps up to the plate. Short leads over at first and third. Strike on the first pitch. Checks the runners. Here's the 1-0. Runner going to second. Turns on it. It's going to be foul. Just got over the top of that one a little too early.
Pulled it right down the line now, so.
Claude Felter walked the first batter, missed quite a bit, but he's given him something to hit ever since. Oh, big swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number one. The Lady Tigers score another run with one away in the bottom of the first. They lead 4-0. Tigers still with the runners at the corners. They're going to send the runner down to second. And no throw on that. Pinkston in easily.
Designated hitters batting now. Number 5, Ethan Curl.
Yeah, he's got 2 runners in scoring position.
Oh, he thought about it.
He did. He see his hands flinch. Pulled it back, and it caught the outside for a strike. 1-1 the count. That one a little farther outside for a ball. 2-1. Got out way ahead of that one.
He went fishing for that one. That evens the count at 2-2.
A little off speed and jumped out in front of it. One away, runners some pretty short leads, and the grounds this one foul down the third base side.
Oh, good snag down there by Coach Tarr. One hands it, throws it right back to the pitcher.
Outside for a ball. Good eye there. Full count now, 3-2.
Got him.
Got him swinging indeed. 2 away. Brings up our catcher, Nate Hollingsworth. So the Tigers put the leadoff guy on. They brought him around, but that's been it so far.
Yeah, Lehman doubled. He went to third, and
Foul, and it's not quite playable, just outside the fence.
still got runners on second and third, but now we have 2 outs. So see if Nate can do something up there.
Lady Tigers still batting with 2 outs in the bottom of the fourth with a 4-0 lead. Now the zone for a ball. When he's missed today, it seems to be high.
Yep, high and away, it seems like.
Over the plate, just high that time. 2-1. Missed way outside. That one down the dirt.
Good block by the catcher. And Zimmerman probably saved at least 1 run.
Slow roller to third. The play's at first.
No. Oh, come
got him.
on.
They're going to call him out at first.
Oh, man. I want to see the replay on that one, too. I might throw the red hanky out there.
Throw the challenge flag out there. Oh, a lot of scoring opportunities there for the Tigers in the bottom of the first. We only get 1. Top of the second inning coming up in just a moment with the Tigers in the lead. We'll be back in just a moment on the Paris Sports Network. Country Financial representatives Mark Gladding, Jim Blue, Katie Schopmeyer, and Dan Phipps proudly support our student athletes. Give them a call at 465-8320 or stop by their office at 802 North Main Street in Paris. Stewart & Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart & Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. Top of the second inning, Tigers on top, 1-0. And watching the screen here, and boy, when that sun catches a cloud, it sure does get dark on folks. And when it comes out, man, that field brightens up.
Yeah, it seems like it's out right now, and it looks beautiful out there. It
is.
The grass still hadn't really greened up yet, but it's starting to get just little specks of green here and there.
I'm not ready to start mowing yet.
Oh,
so
no.
Let's not get too excited.
I'm not ready to do that yet, but called out to Dr. Harice's office this morning to see about going back to work, and they said no. I said, well, I don't do anything but just deliver medicine. He said, nope, not till I see you again on the 25th. So kind of dashed my hopes a little bit.
It's like, not like I'm wanting to swing a golf club yet. I'm just wanting to hand somebody a paper bag.
Yeah, just a little package of pills. Number 21, the first baseman, Smith, is up at the plate. Got 2 quick strikes on him.
I like to look at that. Farnham working quickly on the mound here in the second. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him on 3 straight.
Yeah, he did.
Nice quick out. That'll bring up Block, the DH. Lady Tigers up 4-0 in the top of the second inning as well. Swing and a miss.
Yep.
We caught up with the ladies. They had an early start. We didn't have any umpires for a while. Their 4 runs let us catch up with them. Slowed them down a little bit. 1-1 the count now to Block.
There's a swing and a miss.
Had him jumping out ahead of that one.
Well, if Farnham keeps dealing like this, we'll be ahead of them in a little bit. Oh!
Just missed off the corner, 2-2.
Man, with 2 strikes, so that's a pretty tough pitch to take.
A lot of these high school batters, if you can just place the ball and change speeds a little bit, like that, you can do a lot of damage on the mound. That's exactly what Zach's doing out there. He's not throwing a lot of breaking balls.
He's got a pretty good breaking ball, though, when he throws it.
Yes, he does. Use it when you need it. Missed on that one. 1-0 the count. Next batter now, Claude Felter, the pitcher. Missed outside. 2-0. Foul ball, 2-1. I like to watch these pitchers bat in high school, Lenny. Generally, they're usually some of the best athletes on the team.
Yep, no doubt.
A lot of times they're the best hitter on the team. They get to be pros and can't hit the ball anymore.
Yeah, now you get to the major leagues. If you're a pitcher, you don't even get a bat.
That is true. Universal DH going into effect this year. NL and AL.
Unless you're Shohei Ohtani, and then you can still do whatever you want to do, I guess.
Oh, they might let him umpire, too.
Yeah, probably.
Does a little bit of everything.
He sure does, doesn't he?
And does it better than anybody is the thing. Walked him. Had a full count. And lost him. So a runner down on first with 2 away. You hate to ever see a walk, but it doesn't scare you as much with 2 outs as it does with no outs.
Brings up the second baseman, number 25, Clark. That was way outside and low for a ball.
He muscled up on that one and just chucked it almost down in the dirt. Lady Tigers back up at bat in the bottom of the second inning with a 4-0 lead.
Oh!
Didn't get the call there. 2-0.
I think he wanted that one, though. There we go.
Back on track. 2-1 count. Lehman over at first, holding the runner. Called strike now. Makes the count 2-2. Ball 3, full count.
All right, let's make it happen right here. Quit dealing around with them and put this one right down the middle. And
runner going, there's a swing and a miss. All right, gets out of the inning with another strikeout. And we'll go to the bottom of the second with the Tigers on top, 1-0 in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network. The Paris Sports Network would like to thank our affiliate sponsors, Moody Farms, Darren and Erica Kohlmeyer, Jim and Kay Taylor, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Step Farms and Excavation, Steve and Lynn Young, and the Mary Lou Pine family. Great Heart Seed is dedicated to providing the American farmer with the most profitable corn, soybean, wheat, and alfalfa lines. Their vision is to work on your farm, helping you build higher yields and bigger profits. Contact them at 465-4132. Great Heart, great yields. I want to thank all of our affiliate sponsors for helping with this broadcast, including Jerry Egan, who's also on board but not recorded in our commercial there. I need to get that redone and get Jerry in there as well. We appreciate his support for the Tigers and their athletic teams. If you'd like to be a supporter with a business or as just an affiliate sponsor, get a hold of myself, BJ, or Lenny here with me, Jeff Chambers, or Clay Bess, or Jim Blue, and we'd be happy to set you up there with some advertising. I'll even let you record the commercial.
Yeah.
Come on over.
Heck yeah.
Have some fun with it. And don't forget, if you're while you're listening to or watching, I always forget that we have cameras now. We're not just on radio. Hit that like and subscribe button there on YouTube. We're still shooting for 1,000 subscribers.
We're close, I think.
We are getting close. That is our goal, 1,000 subscribers. And be sure to tell your family members around the country, you know, with YouTube. Oh, second baseman or shortstop about took one there.
Yeah, he wasn't ready for that, was he? The game ball's still laying out there in center field. So
you got family around the country. They can watch the games anywhere. If they can't come to the game in the middle of the day, they're working. Flip on YouTube. Not while you're at work, of course. But, hey, when you get home, you can rewatch the games. Your players can show you their favorite plays and everything. And if you hit that subscribe button, you'll get notifications on YouTube every time there's a broadcast. And with baseball, you never know with weather what's going to happen.
Well, that one skips all the way back to the screen as Farnham steps in there.
Takes a 1-0 count. So that puts Brady Krippus on deck and Nugent in the hole. Ball 2. Behind us, the Lady Tigers and the Titans are in the bottom of the second inning. One away, the Tigers up 4-0. And we got a strike, so 2-1 the count. A little ultralight guy with the parachutes out running around
Oh,
again
is
tonight.
he? Yeah, he is. Three and one now to Farnham.
That always gets people's attention. So hit a fly ball out there. Let's make sure the outfielders are not staring at him. A walk for Farnham. Farnham's got some speed down there at first base now. Brady Krippus coming up to the plate.
He probably won't stay there, though. I imagine
Nope.
Norman Phillips will probably come in and run for him. So we still got speed at first base.
Yeah, we do. Norman can run as well.
Krippus steps up to the plate. Krippus had a pretty good day yesterday. See what old Brody did. Brady. He's at bat 3 times, scored a run, had a hit.
Sacrifice bunt to first.
Almost beat it out.
All right, does his job. Moves the runner down to second. Kind of popped it up a little bit, but he did it in an area where the pitcher couldn't get to it.
Yeah, made the catcher come out and field it, but they got him. It was close, though.
Ball on the first pitch to Nugent. Kohlmeyer on deck and Lehman in the hole. Line drive to the shortstop for out number 2. Must have come right off the end of the bat or something.
Yeah, because it didn't sound real solid.
No, it didn't. So a runner on second now with 2 outs.
Kohlmeyer's up. He walked his first at bat.
High and inside for a ball. 1-0. Fouled back out of play. That one made it into the softball diamond.
Did it now. Okay. Might be a little bit before we get that one back.
Somebody must have hollered because I could see the center fielder duck her head down and stick her hands up like somebody said something to her, but she had no clue where the ball was coming from. Fortunately, it missed her.
That's one thing about the new facility out here. We got the baseball diamond right here. The softball diamond's right behind us. Tennis courts are right over here to our right. And sometimes we have matches going on over there as well as 2 ball games all at once. Everything's happening. And
Balls flying everywhere. You got tennis balls end up in the softball field, and you've got softballs that end up on the tennis courts. And
baseball's everywhere.
yeah, pretty much. High fly ball to center field. Makes a catch, makes it interesting. And just like that, the inning's over. Top of the third coming up in a moment. Paris 1, Villa Grove nothing. Be right back on the Paris Sports Network. Church Insurance is an independent agency specializing in home and auto, life and health, as well as business and farm insurance. For over 100 years, Church Insurance has been servicing Edgar and surrounding counties. Stop by their office at 116 East Court Street and talk to Bruce, Ann, or Tay, and let them take care of your insurance needs. You can also give them a call at 465-4022 or visit their website at churchinsagency.com. Farm Credit Illinois supports communities, farm families, and agriculture with constructive credit and financial services today and tomorrow. Helping farm families succeed, that's Farm Credit Illinois. Top of the third inning. And who's going to be leading it off for us this time, Lenny?
All right, I got the bottom of the order, the 8, 9, and 1. So it'll be Stevens, Giles, and Kaiser.
The Lady Tigers have 2 outs as they sit in the bottom of the second inning, still leading 4-0.
Well, Zach's still cruising out here for us. So far, he hadn't even faced a whole entire lineup yet, and we're in the top of the third. So,
well, that means he's only had 1 base runner then.
yeah, he made it to third, and that's it.
And that was on an error.
I guess they had 2 base runners. One was a walk.
Ah, that's right.
Reached on an error and a walk. So, there's a strike. That must have been just a hair low.
Make the count 1-1. Lady Tigers score again in the bottom of the second. They lead now 5-0 with 2 away.
Swing and a miss.
Took a big old cut at that one. If you're going to swing, you might as well swing hard.
Heck yeah.
Just got a piece of that one. Stays alive with the count 2-2.
Center fielder Stevens still battling up errors. He made the last out last inning, so there it is. Called strike 3. That's 5 strikeouts so far for Farnham.
I was going to say, he hasn't been unhittable, but he's struck a lot of them out. He's had a few swinging, and he's had any looking yet, but a little breaking ball that time. Just misses. 1-0 the count.
This will be the right fielder, Giles.
Slow roller to third. Easy play at first. 2 down. Back to the top of the order now, Kaiser. Reached on the mystery error there in the first inning.
Yeah, I still question that. But, well, this is a hold it. They're batting out of order.
That's Bender.
Yeah.
Or Becker.
I think they're batting out of order.
Unless we've missed something somewhere.
Well, Kaiser hadn't batted yet. He's a leadoff batter.
Yeah. Base hit into right field.
We'll have to ask Coach about that.
Yeah, we are.
Top of the third inning. I think they batted out of order.
Now there's Zimmerman. Yeah, Kaiser got skipped there.
Well, I don't know what happened, but or maybe I missed it. Maybe Giles didn't bat. Maybe it wasn't 9 Giles. Maybe it was Kaiser that batted, that grounded out to Pinkston at third.
Okay, Lenny, they've got 10 guys.
Yeah.
But they don't have any of them. Block is a DH. So I bet he's DHing for Giles. Ground ball to second, scooped up, throw to second in time.
I bet you're right. I bet Giles didn't bat. I bet that was Kaiser that grounded out to third.
Yeah, we just didn't pay attention there, thinking the order. I'm sure that's what happened, but didn't affect us any. We get out of the inning, no runs scored. That'll teach Lenny to do his scorebook in ink. I give him a hard time about that. We'll be back in the bottom of the third in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
Cargill Dry Corn Ingredients, located on the west side of Paris. We believe the world eats better when we eat together. That's Cargill, helping the world thrive. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use.
We'll have to watch that next time.
Bottom of the third inning. And behind us, the Lady Tigers have put 3 runs on the board in the second inning.
That's awesome.
It is. They're up 7-0 now and headed to the top of the third, I believe.
Yep, they'll have a 10-run rule here in a little bit then.
They may if they keep that up. I don't think we're going to have 10 combined the way these two teams are playing. We've got some short innings. Had a couple guys on, though, in the second.
Yeah,
Or in the first inning, that is. Got 1 run in and stranded the other 2. Tigers cramming a bunch of games in just a short few weeks. I did the math today, Lenny. There's only like 40-some days left of school.
Yeah.
It'll be over before you know it.
Well, last year, by the COVID and everything, we didn't start baseball till halfway through April. I think we played April and May. We played all the way into June.
Into June, yeah.
Then we had postseason. The girls made it all the way to Unity, and the boys made it all the way to St. Joe before we bowed out.
I left on vacation. You guys were on your own there.
Yeah.
I wasn't even around for the end of the season. Ground ball. First. Out number 1. Unassisted there.
All right, Pinkston comes up now. He ripped a single last time up. Knocked in a run. The only run we've got so far.
See if he can pick Lehman up here with some hard contact. Outside on the first pitch, 1-0. Ground ball to second. Another one fielded cleanly, throw to first in time. Tigers are putting the bat on the ball and getting it in play, just not a lot of hard contact.
All right, brings up Hunter Cash, playing center field today. He still looks like a hitter up there to me, though.
It's got those striped socks, the stirrups.
Yeah, he looks like a hitter.
Big open stance. Got that elbow real high up behind him. Out of the zone. 2-0 the count. Does a good job getting that front foot up there, though. He's nice and square when he swings. Gets a hold of that one, deep center field. That won't be caught.
No, it won't.
One hopper to the fence. And they're going to send him for 3. And he's upstanding. Flexing over there at third base.
I don't blame him.
Having some fun.
I had to hit one that far, though, just to get to first base.
That is true. Would you have flexed like that if you'd made it to first?
Well, probably. I'd probably been out of air, though.
Out of gas.
Yeah. Everybody always told me I ran too long in the same spot.
That can be a problem. Runner on third now after the triple. That'll bring up the DH, Ethan Curl.
Whoa, look out.
Way inside. Two balls and no strikes. Gets a hold of that one, fouled. Have a third base side. 2-1. Lady Tigers have one out in the top of the third. They lead 7-0 over the Tri-County Titans behind us. Another one up inside over his head. That's the way he was missing in the first at bat to Kohlmeyer. Pops it up, foul. Catcher giving chase. Can't hang on to it. Tell you what, trying to catch as if it isn't hard enough already to spin around in a circle and try and find the ball, to try to catch a pop fly in a catcher's mitt.
Exactly.
Very little room for error there. There's so much padding on the outside of those, and it just caught the edge and bounced right out of his glove.
I'm surprised the first baseman or pitcher didn't go ahead and take that one.
Got a hold of that one, popped it up with 2 outs. Shortstop calls it and makes the play. The Tigers get one hit. They strand one. We go into the top of the fourth inning. It's Paris 1 and Villa Grove nothing. We'll be right back in just a moment on the Paris Sports Network.
Lot 50 Brewing, located at 112 East Court Street, is the only brewing company in town. Bring your friends, family, or co-workers in for an evening of games, drinks, and conversation. Order food from other local restaurants or bring your own. Stop in and watch the owners, Bruce Young, Steve Combs, and Doug Smitkamp, work for you. Lot 50 is open Wednesday through Sunday. Check them out at lot50brewing.com. See Diamond Financial for all of your income tax needs. Ben Lucan has 30 years of income tax preparation experience. He and his well-trained staff can take care of all of your personal, corporate, partnership, trust, and not-for-profit tax returns. They'll also take care of all of your payroll and bookkeeping needs as well. See them at 208 East Jasper Street or call 465-8562.
It's the top of the fourth inning with Paris in the lead, 1-0. Lenny and I watching the teams warm up. Logan down there, the backstop, fielding the warm-ups. He's about as big as the backstop.
He is, boy. He's a big boy. Be going over to ISU next fall to play football for the Sycamores. Well, here we are starting the top of the fourth inning, and Farnham's still out there sailing along. We're ready for the number 4 hitter, Wilson, Smith, and Block, if it stays to order. But I've seen the coach out here talking to the umpire, so they might have a lineup change. I'm not 100% on that yet.
The sun came out.
Seems like it always comes out when we're in the field.
Strike on the first pitch.
Well, Wilson struck out last time at bat.
Right back to the pitcher. Great
Oh, good
feeling.
snag by Farnham. Oh, yeah. I like it.
That's one of those where you're not really sure if he even meant to do it. He just kind of stuck that glove down there and got his leg out of the way, and
Exactly.
ball went into it. A shot like that, I mean, I know the pitcher wants to field it, but I'm like, just get out of the way sometimes. He managed to do both. One away.
Big first baseman Smith hacking at this one. That's going to be foul ball.
Playable, and he's got it over there at first.
Lehman catch it? Yeah, he did.
That was Landon Ingram over there at first.
No. Okay. Well, Lehman was playing first. What do we?
Made a change.
Must have, yeah.
So Landon Ingram's at first. And second base is not Reed Stuck. It's Owen Porter. I did notice those two changes just now. Misses on that one. 1-1 the count. And we got 2 quick outs. Strike called. Block, the DH batting. He's got a 1-2 count, 2 away and nobody on.
Struck him out on a big bender. Oh, boy.
Oh, he was doing a back bend.
Yeah, he was.
Waiting for the chin music, ducking out of the way. That's what I'd look like if he threw me a curveball right there. Whew. Filthy pitch there from Farnham to end the inning. We'll come back with the bottom of the 4th in just a moment. It's Paris 1, Villa Grove nothing here on the Paris Sports Network.
Golf season will be here before you know it. An Eagle Ridge Golf Course in Paris offers one of the preeminent courses in East Central Illinois and West Central Indiana. Their Wednesday night league will be starting up soon, but they also offer special services such as corporate events, receptions, and group lessons. Call 463-3434 or visit eagleridgeparis.com. Ingram's Waste Disposal offers residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor service, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Call Scott, Kathy, Mary Jo, or Bethany at 465-3335. Ingram Waste Disposal, proudly serving Edgar and Clark counties since 1950.
Bottom of the 4th inning, the Tigers looking to get some more runs on the board, just leading by 1. They need to follow the example of our Lady Tigers behind us as they go into the bottom of the 3rd inning now, leading 8-0. They've scored 4 runs in the 1st inning, 3 in the 2nd, now 1 in the 3rd. So they currently have no outs and an 8-run lead in the bottom of the 3rd. The Tigers scored a run in the 1st inning of this game, and they've been scoreless ever since. We got Zach Farnham on the mound pitching a shutout so far through 4.
Yep, so far. And Claude Felter still pitching for the Blue Streaks.
Not only, I mean, it's not just a, he's got a no-hit shutout through 4. If you count an error on that first guy.
Yeah,
he
it
does
was
have
an
a couple
error,
guys
yeah.
on base. He's struck out, I don't know, 5 or 6 batters. He's having a great game on the mound.
He really is. All right, for the Tigers, we got, should be Hollingsworth, Farnham, and Krippus.
Yep, Hollingsworth up at the plate first.
Grounded out to 3rd his last time up.
That's going to be a ground ball to the middle. Shortstop can't quite get to it, so a base hit into center field for Hollingsworth. It didn't hit it too hard, but just hard enough to keep it away from the shortstop.
Just out of the reach of their shortstop, Kaiser.
So Hollingsworth will come out for the courtesy runner. And his courtesy runner is going to be Cody Crampton. All right, a leadoff single. Zach Farnham now at the plate. Misses outside for a ball. Took a strike on that one. 1-1 the count. Short lead over at first as they're holding him there. Ooh. Behind that pitch. That one I think might have been in the glove before he swung.
Yeah. It was close.
There's the 1-2. Pops it foul. Out of play. That about came in the window. Came over the backstop and did it hit somebody down there? Oh. Got to bring your ball glove to the game. Heads up.
Especially if you're going to sit right down there. But
Only about a 6-foot gap. I don't know if I've ever really seen one fall in that gap before.
I've seen them hit this building before.
Yeah.
But I'm like you. It's going to be pretty straight up and straight back down to get in between here and there.
Fouls another one away out of play.
Crampton was running on that one.
Now he'd been at third if anything hit to the right side of the field there, I think, because he was moving. All right, nobody out, one on. Here's a 1-2 pitch. That one also fouled back, so he's had like 3 1-2 pitches. Lady Tigers still at bat in the bottom of the third with the 8-0 lead. Runner going again, pops this one. Nobody knows where it's at.
I say the center fielder never seen it, I don't think.
I wasn't sure where it went. It almost fell dead center. The center fielder was clear over into right. The right fielder was pointing back to center. And the left fielder was giving chase. He couldn't get there.
And Crampton didn't know what was going on. He thought maybe somebody was going to catch it, so he couldn't really go too far.
That was a very catchable ball.
It was.
I don't know what the center fielder saw.
I don't think he ever saw it, period. Because he kept drifting over to the right center. And
all right, Brady Krippus now up at the plate. He's got an 0-1 count. Runners at first and second with nobody out. Bottom of the fourth inning. Hopefully Tigers can make some noise. I don't like these one-run leads.
Well,
better than a one-run deficit, but.
Yeah. The last at bat, Brady laid down a real nice sacrifice. But it was to no avail because nothing came of it.
Down the dirt, runners stay put. The count now 1-2. Shadow's starting to get a little long out there. Got ahead of that one. Ground ball to short. No play at third. Throw to second in time for 1. So not a sacrifice. Goes down as a fielder's choice, but he does move the runner over to third. So runners at the corners. Fouled back out of play. 0-1 the count. Okay, Lenny, they say runners at the corners, but isn't the base path kind of square? Wouldn't second be a corner too?
I guess, but I don't know. They call that up the middle, though. So, well, Chance Lehman's batting. I don't know. I don't understand these high school rules. Nugent should be batting, according to my book. But
Landon Ingram's batting, number 3.
Well, that's what I meant. But he came in and took Chance Lehman's place at first base.
So he replaced Nugent in the batting order.
I don't get it.
So the left fielder, hard shot to second, eats him up, and everybody's safe. Two nothing the score. Runners at first and second. All right, official score. What do you call that?
Error on the shortstop.
Error on the shortstop. All right. Trying to see how generous you were feeling today.
Well, he hit it hard, but I mean, it was right at him. He had plenty of time to field it, and
And still almost made the play at second. So yeah, I agree. That should have been an out. Line drive too short, and he's going to have to. Oh, he's not going to get the tag up. So
no, he'd already left. So it's going to be a double play there.
that's an unfortunate double play. Nothing you can do on the base path about that one.
Nope.
So a double play unassisted there by the shortstop. Tigers get one more run in. They lead 2-0 at the end of 4. Top of the 5th coming up in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30. Located at 500 West Jasper Street in Paris, Soleil Body Salon offers 5 lay-down and 1 stand-up tanning bed, as well as spray tan services. They also have a nail technician, an esthetician, and a hairstylist. Give Leslie and her staff a call at 465-7546.
Zach Farnham still on the mound for the Tigers here in the top of the 5th inning. He's got a 2-run lead as the Tigers notched another run in the bottom of the 4th inning to go with the 1 in the 1st inning. And they now lead Villagrove by a pair. The Lady Tigers behind us still have an 8-0 lead. They are currently in the field in the top of the 4th inning. Tri-County has 1 out and no runs there in the top of the 4th. There's a throw down to second. I'd like to know when that tradition started.
I don't know.
You warm up and you finish with a throw to second.
Yeah.
I've seen it forever.
Yeah.
At every level. I just don't know. It makes you wonder.
I guess gives the catcher some practice throwing to second in case the guy on first is stealing, I guess. I don't know.
One of those things. I doubt anybody knows where it came from. Slow chopper to second. High throw to first, not in time.
I don't know how you score that. That can't be a hit. I mean, we had plenty of time to make the play, but.
Well, nobody bobbled it. He beat the throw. It was all kind of lazy,
yeah.
But it's a single.
I guess so.
Everything kind of moved in slow motion for the Tiger offense that time. Or defense, that is. 0-1 the count of the next batter. Lays down a bunt. Farnham's going to pick it up. Make the throw to first for 1. Sacrifice moves the runner up to second. And we've got 1 away, 1 on. And an 0-1 count.
Center fielder Stevens is at bat.
Fooled him down low, 0-2. Outside off the plate for a ball, 1-2. Brought the breaking ball out that time. He got a piece of it to foul it away.
Yeah, I was going to say, he stayed right in there and stayed on that one. Spider?
Yep. Floating down in the booth here at us. I told him to go away.
Got him.
He didn't listen, so I escorted him. 2 down after the strikeout there. Still got a runner out on second.
That's 8 strikeouts for Farnham. Uh-oh.
Caught the second baseman breaking the wrong way.
Yep.
The runner's going to round third. And that's going to come in to score.
Yeah, I guess that is their shortstop over there at first, Kaiser. So that's where I messed up last time.
That means Giles isn't batting. Just an odd way to put it in the lineup.
Well, they're on the board now anyway.
2-1 the score. They still have a runner over at first with 2 away.
Becker, their third baseman's up now.
Takes balls on the first 2 pitches. Short lead over at first.
Oh, there's a little excuse me swing out to left. It's going to get down for a hit.
Yep, everybody's safe. I don't think he even swung all the way through.
No, just a little half swing. Just excuse me. Just trying to make contact, it looked like, and it laced it right over the third baseman's head and out into the left field for the single.
Zimmerman, the catcher, batting third. Up at the plate with 2 out and 2 on. Blew that one by him for a strike. Fouled away for a strike. 0-2 the count. Big pitch here for Zach. He's got the batter down 0-2. Looking to stop the damage. Got him swinging. Strike 3. Gives up 1 run on a couple weak hits, actually, but
Yep.
just enough to get the runner in. It's Paris 2, Villa Grove 1, as we go into the bottom of the 5th inning right after this on the Paris Sports Network.
Located at the Paris Airport, Seed Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Our pregame show is sponsored by White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195.
A pitching change on the mound right now for Villa Grove, number 25. Clark was playing second base. Now he comes in to pitch.
Looks like the pitcher, Claude Felter, went to second.
Well, he throws home better than he throws to first. That one gets away from him. The Lady Tigers at bat with no outs in the bottom of the 4th inning. They lead Tri-County 8-0 behind us here.
So if they put 2 more on, then that game's over, huh? 10-run rule after 4?
Is it at 4 or 5?
I think it's 4 in softball, because I think they only play 6, don't they? I
They
don't
might.
know. I think they only play 6, but I'm not sure.
They have another rule, like it's 15 after 4 or 10 after 5.
Well, maybe something like that.
Like-
I don't know.
If you are a baseball fan, you can watch softball, but there's a few little wrinkles here and there, just enough to keep us on our toes,
Definitely.
that I don't assume to know when I go over to the call the girls' games.
Well, after today, the girls are going to be on the road the next couple days. So Wednesday, they've got Oak Hall Valley at Oak Hall Valley. It's a 4:30 start time. And then Thursday, they're away at T-Town. It's also a 4:30 start time. And then they got a doubleheader Saturday at St. Anthony, and that's to be announced. So
Chance Lehman at the plate for the Tigers. Takes the first pitch for a strike from Clark. Way outside for a ball. 1-1.
Lehman doubled in the first inning, and he's been quiet ever since.
Another pitch outside for a ball. 2-1. Outside again. 3-1. Ball 4. Runner on first for the Tigers brings up Drew Pinkston. Chops it foul down the third base side.
Well, Pinkston singled in the first, drove in our lone, well, I guess it's not our lone run now, but it was at the time, our lone run.
Inside for a ball. 1-1 the count. Outside all the way to the backstop. Runner's easily heading down to second. Lehman's upstanding. Make the count 2-1.
Takes that one inside.
3-1. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Ground ball to third. Watches the runner back to second. Makes a long throw down to first. Off the mark. He's safe and rounding, headed to second. Everybody's moving up. All right, good hustle by Pinkston. Third baseman threw it away, and he was able to round the base and head to second.
I think the third baseman was way too focused on what Lehman was going to do on second.
That ball got away from him.
Yeah, it did. He was definitely wild, but I think Lehman being down there at second really bothered him.
Definitely throws off your rhythm. Tigers with 2 in scoring position now. Cash, base hit up the middle.
There's 2 RBIs.
Takes the first pitch right back up the middle, and the Tigers lead 4-1. Runner on first. We've got a 3-run lead now and still nobody out here at the bottom of the 5th. How about we just tack on another 7 more and go home?
That'll work.
I'm all for that.
Quick throw back to first, not in time.
Curl steps in there now, our DH. See what Ethan can do here now for us. Oh, man, he turned on that one.
Got out ahead of it, foul down the third base side. Count goes 0-1. Big lead over there at first. Now trots back. Pitch out of the zone for a ball. 1-1 the count. Way inside. Ball 2. Short lead again over at first. Swing and a miss. 2-2 the count. That's going to be foul down the third base line.
Yep.
So the count stays 2-2. The Lady Tigers have 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th inning. They're at bat with an 8-0 lead.
Fouled that one off, stayed alive.
Count stays 2-2. That one's popped up to the pitcher.
Whoa.
Made the catch.
Yeah, a lot of trouble with it, but he hung in there.
1 away. And that's one, even if he drops it, it leads to an out because your guy on first can't go anywhere. There's no way he'll get down to second in time. They just pick it up and throw it over there. So 1 away, runner on. Golf shot out to center field. And it makes the play this time. 2 down. Zach Farnham. Gonna take a crack at it here with the guy on first, and 2 away.
Well, Zach singled these last time up, walked the time before that, so.
Whoa, that one just about got away. All the way to the backstop. Good stop there by Zimmerman to keep that one in play. Runner's going. Here's the throw down to second. Not in time. He's safe. 1-1 the count. Stolen base for Cash. And he's calling time, trying to get the umpire's attention.
I got to readjust them stirrups. Get his pant pulled back down.
Runner on second now.
Oh.
Swing and a miss from Farnham. Makes the count 1-2. Lays off of that one outside. 2-2. Outside a bit. Full count now at 3-2 for Farnham. Cash out there on second base.
There's a shot. That's going to be an RBI.
Yes, it is. Cash was on the move. He's up. Well, he slides, but he could have trotted in there with the lead he had. Got a courtesy runner in for Farnham as he stayed at first. And the Tigers lead now 5-1, and Villa Grove probably going to make a pitching change here as they call time.
Yeah, this pitching change didn't work out too well for him because Claude Felter was sailing right along. He'd only gave up the 1 run. I guess he actually gave up 2, didn't he? Gave up 1 there in the 4th before they took him out. Because this guy just came in the
Oh, the new pitcher, I don't see on the... Okay, he's a top one. I thought that was 12. That's 62. How do you say that name, though? I can only read about half the letters.
Kieran, maybe, I don't know. It's like you said, it's pretty hard to read for sure.
Looks like K-N-I-R-I-A-R-I-A-N.
Kierman, maybe, I don't know.
His first initial is a P. I could read that. But he is a new pitcher for Villa Grove, so.
All right, is he going to come in for Clark, I assume?
That'd be my guess. All right, warm-up is over. And now Logan Bartley getting an at-bat. 2 outs, runner on first. See what Logan can do here. That's the first one go for a strike. Norman Phillips down there at second base.
Let's see, Farnham.
Pops this one up shallow center field. That's going to be trouble. Drops.
Yeah, it drops.
Then he falls. RBI single for Logan Bartley. Tigers up 6-1.
So Bartley batted for Krippus.
I reckon
Yeah.
so. Now it's Landon Ingram. Outside for a ball in the first pitch. Runner on first with 2 away. And a 1-0 count to Ingram. Misses, 2-0. Tri-County batting in the top of the 5th against the Lady Tigers just behind us here. Paris still up 8-0.
Look out.
To be taken here, the 3-0 pitch. Nope,
Oh, he
swinging.
was swinging.
That one looked kind of high.
Yeah, 3-0 though. They all look good when you're a hitter.
Yeah, they do.
You want to hit anything.
That one was obviously inside. Runners at first and second. Back to the top of the order, Brian Kohlmeyer.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking to Coach about because we got 2 outs, so you're not going to like lay down a bunt right now. I'm not going to say you're not.
You're not going to lay down a bunt with Ingram and Bartley on the base path.
You wouldn't think so, no.
Behind him for a ball.
Colmar didn't even move. He just maybe ducked a little. Swung at that one.
Make the count 1-1. Lady Tigers now back at bat in the bottom of the 5th inning with an 8-0 lead. Our boys up 6-1 here in the bottom of the 5th. Missing outside for a ball.
Yeah, we batted around this inning.
All right, we started with Lehman.
Lehman started, and we're at Kohlmeyer, so well, I guess the next batter will technically be batting around. So.
Well, everybody got in a bat. That one's high, 3-1 the count.
See what BK does on this one. Definitely a hitter's count. Fouled it off to catcher.
Fills the count up at 3-2. Runners were going on the throw, and it's ball 4.
You know, Bartley wasn't, but Lehman was.
Lehman was.
Lehman was.
I was being generous there. Bases loaded now. Chance Lehman at the plate. 2 down. Tigers up 6-1 here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Fouls it out of play down the third base side. Settles in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's a drive into right field. Oh, right at him.
No, yeah.
That's the best ball he's hit all night, though.
Maybe the best ball anybody's hit all night.
That ends the inning. Tigers up 6-1. Back with the top of the 6th right after this on the Paris Sports Network.
Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548. Diamond Brothers Insurance, LLC has been providing security and peace of mind for individuals, businesses, and government entities for over 150 years. Their agency philosophy is to serve their communities with excellent service, advanced technology, and comprehensive insurance protection. Visit any of their 44 locations throughout the state of Illinois, Indiana, and Wisconsin. You can give them a call at 465-5041 or stop by 111 Sheriff Street in Paris. Jackson Tingley taking the mound for the Tigers, replacing Zach Farnham. Pitched a real nice 5 innings, gave up 1 run.
Let's see how many do you strike out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Struck out 9.
Ooh.
That's a pretty good outing by any standard. Farnham stays in the game and he goes to center field.
When you're striking out nearly 2 guys per inning, you're going to do all right.
Looks like number 3, Chance Lehman's going to go to.
Or Lehman's still
Lehman.
He's still at first.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, Lehman's at first.
Lehman's at first.
Landon
yeah.
Ingram's still at second.
Ingram's at second now for Porter.
Because Ingram was at first. Pinkston stays at third. Kohlmeyer still at short.
Farnham goes out to center.
I think your left fielder may be new too. I'm not sure there. I can't see the front numbers this far away.
I can't either.
Swing and a miss. 1-1 the count.
13. This is Wilson, so we're right in the batting order anyway. Oh, there's a nice curve.
It was a slow breaking ball. Just kind of fell right into the zone.
That one there was low and away outside.
Yeah, you can.
Evens the count at 2-2.
Always telling the pitcher tries to throw just a little bit harder.
Mm-hmm.
They end up putting it down in the dirt. 2-2 the count.
There's 3-2 now.
Didn't miss by much, but it is a full count. Walked him.
Walked him. It's not a good start for Tingley.
No, it isn't. Smith, the first baseman, up.
He struck out and grounded out to first unassisted.
One and 0 count. Short lead over at first.
Look out.
How'd that not hit him?
That's what the batter's saying. It hit me, but I don't think the umpire's agreeing with him, so I don't know how it didn't hit him, but
Little matrix move there or something to get out of the way. The runner did head down to second. Jumps inside again. 2 days in a row, good starting pitching for the Tigers.
mm-hmm.
Relief has been adventurous. There's a strike right down the middle. 3-1.
Let's see if he can come back and get him now. Nope.
Ball 4. It's all the way to the backstop. He's hustling down to first. He's wanting a round. And I think I might have, well, they were sitting down there at second waiting on him. But you're down 6-1 as hard as he was running. I might have been tempted to round a little more and see if you could force
something, yeah.
A crazy throw or just hustle down to second.
Because the guy on second, he'd already came to third. He was rounded third, so he was thinking about scoring if they'd have thrown it to second. And more than likely, Hollingsworth would have held the ball to keep him from scoring, so he would have, like you said, Beej, I think he could have took second.
Baez would have.
Oh, no doubt.
Hobby wouldn't even have stopped.
You're right there.
One ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss. There's a strike. 1-1 the count. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Tigers up 6-1 here in the top of the 6th inning. Lady Tigers added another run in the bottom of the 5th. They lead 9-0 with 2 away. They're currently at bat.
Uh-oh.
Base hit down the first base
down the
side.
first base line.
One run's in. The other's going to head over to third. They're going to hold him there. Runners stay at the corners. And it's a 6-2 game. This game was kind of flying by, Lenny, and it's settled down the last inning and a half.
It has. Yeah, Farnham was cruising along, doing real well, and Claude Felter was cruising for Villa Grove, and they took both pitchers out, and everything has kind of come to a screeching halt.
First pitch fouled away. The count will be 0-1. And the Tigers Lady Tigers got the second run in the bottom of the 5th, and they will win their game 10-0 in 5. Spoiling the homecoming for coaches Scott and Kelsey Dosh. Although we do wish them luck.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't seem like Kelsey should be old enough to be coaching.
No, she just graduated last year. She was catching for these Lady Tigers last year, and now she's coaching against them. So
1-2 the count.
Claude Felter's the batter for Villa Grove.
Just outside. Tried to frame that one a little bit there.
That looked close, so
2-2.
He started on the hill for Villa Grove, and then he moved to second base last inning. So
called strike 3. Claude Felter did not agree with that call.
No, he didn't.
But whoever does when they get called out looking.
Well, that's one out. One scored. Got runner, like you said, BJ. Runners on the corners. And this is their pitcher up there now, isn't it? Keenan, maybe? I don't know how you pronounce it for sure, but
That's him, number 62. I don't know, KN, would it be Narian?
maybe. I don't know.
Usually the K is silent there.
Well, that's true.
Inside for a ball. 2-0. Just one away. Runners at the corners. Those 4 runs in the 5th now really helping the Tigers. Got him.
That's a dead ball. This guy can't score, can he?
No,
Nah,
he's got to
I
head
was
back
gonna
to third.
say.
How to load the bases up, though. And Coach Tar calls timeout. Gonna come out there as Jackson's had a rough outing for the Tigers today.
Well, I seen we have somebody down in the bullpen warming up.
That we do, and they're gonna give Jackson the hook and bring a guy in. It's got to be one of the most dejecting things in sports there. You mess up in basketball, coach calls a timeout, everybody comes to the sideline, or they send somebody in to replace you. It's not such a big deal. Football, they just pull you out in the middle of all the action. Baseball, everybody stops and watches you walk off the field. I mean, that's rough on a pitcher.
Cody Crampton's coming in to pitch now, so.
He's going to inherit loaded bases and 1 out. The tying run at the plate. How's that for some early season pressure for you? First time we've got to see Cody pitch. You have to be smart about your innings, especially when you're pitching this many guys or this many games in a week's time. I guess having Friday's game canceled helps a little bit.
Yeah, and then we start off, though, again next Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday next week. So all of them but Friday's game, though, are on the road. So maybe we'll do some girls softball next week. We'll see what their schedule is next week. Looks like they're at home Tuesday and Wednesday, so
get a couple of those games in.
We'll probably move the equipment over to the girls' diamond and probably do the girls' games next Tuesday and Wednesday, be my guess. But you'll have to check us out on Facebook or follow us there on YouTube. Like BJ said, if you click that like and subscribe button anytime we're broadcasting anywhere, you'll get a notification that we're going live. So
swing and a miss. Crampton gets ahead of the batter 1-2. Slow roller to second.
Oh, man, that is slow.
Get the run.
Oh,
he
no.
drops it.
They don't even get him. Here
The
comes
throw down home. Everybody's safe.
Good hard slide by the runner going to second. Took Kohlmeyer out. I think that's the reason he dropped the ball. Kind of upended him a little bit.
Another run scores for Villa Grove. Bases still loaded. That'd have been really hard to turn too, as slow as it was going, but you'd have hoped to have gotten 1 out of that. Good stop there by Hollingsworth as that pitch got down in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases loaded, only 1 away. Tigers up by 3. Top of the 6th inning. Another good stop by Hollingsworth. 2-0.
This is their shortstop, Kaiser.
Back at the top of the order.
Yep.
You gotta like your chances here for your Villa Grove. Top of the order coming up with 1 out and the bases loaded. And a 3-0 count, now 3-1.
I like Crampton's delivery, though. He's just slow and methodical and doesn't seem to be rushing it. He's not herky-jerky, just...
Just missed.
Oh, man.
Walks another run in. Tigers only up by 2 now, 6-4. And coach is coming out again. And he's going to bring the center fielder in.
that's Farnham. He can't bring Farnham back in, can he?
Well, he never left the lineup.
Well, that's true.
You can go from first to second, back to first. You
Yeah.
can pitch and go out the center and come back and pitch.
I guess.
My guess is he'll face this guy, and if he gets 2 outs, he'll be done. I mean, he's not going to come out and pitch him in the 7th. He was trying to play it smart and save him. Now he's just trying to
Save the game now.
stop the
Yes,
bleeding.
Exactly.
All right, quick recap how we got here. The Tigers led 2-0 after 4. It was 2-1 after the top of the 5th. They scored 4 runs in the bottom of the 5th inning to make it 6-1. And Villa Grove has scored 3 runs now in the top of the 6th inning. Paris leads 6-4, but the bases are loaded and there's only 1 away. Farnham comes out of center field, back up to the mound, throws that first pitch in there for a strike. Looks like he's throwing about 10 miles an hour faster than the guys that he just replaced, too. That one's fouled away, 0-2 the count. The batter, number 23, third baseman, Becker.
He singled in the 3rd. Oh, what was wrong with
missed.
that pitch? Farnham wanted that pitch. I don't blame him either. That looked good.
Everybody on this side of the field wanted that pitch. Just got a piece of it. Count stays 1-2. Infield playing back on the right side. Slow roller to short, scooped up and drops it. Everybody's safe. That was a hard bunt. That's what that ended up being.
Basically, yeah.
Another run is in, 6-5 the score. Make a good pitch. The guy barely gets the bat on it.
But like you said, this infield grass is still partially dead. Just knocked it down, and it didn't even get out of the infield. Colmar did best he could, charging it as hard as he could, but just to no avail.
That one fouled away hard down the third base side. 0-2 the count.
This will be their catcher hitting, Zimmerman.
Another slow roller down the third base side. Tags the runner. He's out.
Good play by Hollingsworth. I wasn't sure he was going to get the tag on him, but
I wasn't either, and he would have been forcing a rough throw anywhere if he'd tried. The only play he had was to tag the runner.
so this guy was out, 2 unassisted.
Great stop by Hollingsworth that time and knocked that one down. 0-1 the count, bases loaded, Tigers up by 1 here in the top of the 6th. Big breaking ball for a strike. 0-2. Zach wasting no time on the mound. Well, here's the windup and the pitch. Foul away. Keep the count 0-2. Zach muscled up on that one. He's figuring this is my last pitch. Every time at this point.
Just missed on that one. 1-2.
Well, Wilson walked his first at bat this inning, so they've batted around. This is Wilson's second time. He led off the inning with a walk and scored a run.
Whoa.
That was pretty generous.
Yes, it was. That was out there a bit. That ends the inning with bases loaded. The Tigers still lead by 1. We're going to catch our breaths and come back here for the bottom of the 6th in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
Country Financial representatives Mark Gladding, Jim Blue, Katie Schopfmeyer, and Dan Phipps proudly support our student athletes. Give them a call at 465-8320 or stop by their office at 802 North Main Street in Paris. We're back with the bottom of the 6th inning. I wasn't sure we were ever going to get here, Lenny.
It was questionable.
Like I said, this game was just moving right along, and now it's 20 after 6. I thought we might be done at this rate.
Well, the way it was rolling, with Claude Felter and Farnham in there pitching, and then they started subbing pitchers in and out. I think we got a mosquito flying around in here now.
Yeah, we do. He wounded it. There, you got him. That's our entertainment up here in the booth. We're killing mosquitoes.
Yeah, and flies and whatever. Going to have to bring a fly swatter, I think.
Not a bad idea. My grandma used to use the dust buster.
Yeah?
My grandma Esther, she'd use a dust buster and then wrap tinfoil on the end of it so they couldn't get out. I guess it worked.
All right. Looks like Pinkston's going to lead things off for the Tigers.
Tigers need to get at least a couple insurance runs here. Same pitcher still out there for Villa Grove. Fouls that one away for strike 1.
You know, the clouds keep rolling in. They're going to have to turn the lights on again tonight.
Yeah, they are. It's really darkened it up.
There's a shot.
And that's through.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Single for Pinkston, and we got a runner on, but nobody out. And that'll bring up Hunter Cash. All he's done is get RBIs so far this year.
Yeah, he's got a triple, a single, scored a run, and knocked 2 in today. Knocked 5 in yesterday. Oh, boy. That wasn't even close. Pinkston took off as soon as the pitcher started his stretch, and he never even looked at him.
No. I mean, Cash, I'm like, don't even swing. Just let him have that stolen base. He might try third here.
He might.
The catcher was thinking the same thing as he popped up real quick, but Good lead out there at second for Pinkston.
Hunter had a big swing at that one.
2 balls and a strike's the count. Nobody out with a runner on second. There's the 2-1.
Way outside again, 3-1. See if he gives Hunter anything to swing at this time.
But a deep shot into
Yeah,
left
it
center
is.
field. It's down.
That's going to get all the way to the fence. Hunter's going to go into second standing up, and there's going to be an RBI.
All right. Big stolen base by Pinkston leads to an RBI double. And we've got a new batter for the Tigers, number 25, Ty King, coming to the plate.
All right.
Runner's going to head down to third. Cash standing up after that one goes all the way to the backstop. And we've got a 1-0 count. Popped up, foul, and out of play. One on one count. (7-5) the score. The Tigers up by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Lady Tigers won by 10 runs in 5 innings. They've already headed home. 1-2 the count now. King waggling the bat around, ready for the pitch.
Fouled that one right back here to us.
Count stays 1-2.
So I'm assuming Ty would be Garrett's little brother?
No. Just both named King.
Okay, well, I know Garrett played for us last year, so I was just assuming maybe. But
Ooh, got a piece of it. Count stays 1-2. I'm sure it's not the first time that's been confused for him.
well, probably not. Yeah, Garrett made ESPN last year.
Yes, he did.
Seen it right here on this diamond, matter of fact.
Popped foul, could be in play against, nope, fell just in front of the backstop. Seeing a lot of pitches.
Yeah, he has. Still 1 ball and 2 strikes, but
Oh, that one down low. 2-2. And time called by Villagrove. Getting kind of dark out. I don't think you can turn the lights on in the middle of an inning.
I don't think you can, not technically, but Well, looks like they're taking him out. Apparently, he must have run out of pitches, or they're wanting to save him for later on in the week or something.
Well, he probably threw 12 pitches in this one plate appearance now.
Well, looks like they're bringing the shortstop in to pitch now. The pitcher went to third. Third baseman goes to short.
He's got about the quickest delivery I've seen in a while. No big fancy windup. Just steps and fires.
Yep. This will be Kaiser in pitching now. So, like I said, he's been playing short all day.
He'll inherit a 2-2 count with a runner on third and nobody out, and a 2-run deficit in the bottom of the 6th inning. A couple more warm-up pitches and he should be ready to go. I think Major League start their spring training games on Thursday.
Yep, 17th. Well, I'd be right. Today's Tuesday the 15th. So, yeah, you're right. Thursday.
They just reported on like Sunday, I think.
Yeah.
So they're amped up and getting ready. Spring is right around the corner when baseball starting. The first pitch
that
in the
skips
dirt.
in the dirt. Oh, he's going to score. Yes, he is.
Standing up, didn't even have to slide.
Good wheels there by Cash. Read that one well.
Empty bases now, but a full count. And Tigers up by 3.
And King strikes. Well, maybe fouled that one off, I guess.
Got a piece of it yet again. Outside,
Headed
ball
through the
4.
walk.
Good at bat there for Ty.
They are turning the lights on.
Yep, it'll take them a little while to warm up here. Now, technically, you're not supposed to. I don't know why either team would complain because you want your fielders to be able to see the ball, too. So King's not going to run.
Looks like number 2, Reed Stuck's going to come in and run for him. Nate Hollingsworth, our catcher's coming up to the plate.
Runner on first with nobody out. Strike on the first pitch. Tigers up by 3 now in the bottom of the 6th. Ground ball to short. Fielded cleanly. Toss over to second in time for 1. Throw to first. Not close. So 1 out on a fielder's choice. And that'll bring Zach Farnham back to the plate. I'll have a courtesy runner over at first for Hollingsworth. And the courtesy runner is going to be number 1, Brody Sanders. Well, that's a good thing. You can courtesy run more than once, and that you can enter, re-enter, and pitch and play center and come back and pitch again. Or we'd need a 25-man roster to get everybody in.
You'd have to have somebody smarter than me to keep in the book, too.
And that you would. 1-1 the count. Sounded like it had good velocity
Yeah,
on
it
it.
did. Popped the catcher's mitt anyway, didn't it?
Up out of the zone for a ball, 2-1. Steps off. That's going to be through the gap.
Yeah, it is. That's going to be a hit. Farnham, or I guess Sanders is going to stop at second. Let's see.
And Farnham has a courtesy runner because technically
He's the pitcher
he is
now.
the pitcher. So Norman Phillips comes in to run for him. Outside for a ball. Outside, ball 2.
Well,
Is that Krippus batting?
yeah, Krippus is still batting, so I don't get all these subs and who they put in and out, and I don't know. Because Bartley batted for Krippus last time up, and Bartley singled.
Out of the zone for a ball and sends him down to first. Bases loaded now with only one away. Brings up Landon Ingram.
So now we got the bases loaded.
Rips
There's
it into
a
right
shot,
center.
Yeah.
1 run's in, 2 runs will score. And Krippus heads over into third. 2 RBI single for Landon Ingram. Runners at the corners now with a 1 away. Back to the top of the order with Brian Kohlmeyer. Well, we'd be 1 run away from ending this thing if it wasn't for that big 6th inning by Villa Grove.
Yep. But it's good we put some runs on the board because they was within 1.
Pretty blank scoreboard for the first 4.5 innings, but it got busy in the last couple. Ooh, a little high. Checked his swing on that one. 2-0 the count. Runner heading down to second. Swing and a drive out to left center. That's down for a hit. Kohlmeyer is in at second. RBI double. And it's 11-5. Tigers swinging the bat well here in the last couple innings.
Lehman's up now. Takes that one up high for a ball.
Catchers just love those when they have to jump from a squat to
Yeah.
bring him down. Another good shot into right center field. Playable for the center fielder. We have a tag, and they're going to come in to score from third.
So that'd be a sac fly.
Yep. And makes it 12-5. And now 2 outs. Runner on second for Drew Pinkston. That one foul down the third base side. Strike one.
We've battered around this inning now. Pinkston led off the inning with a single and scored a run.
Called strike there. 1-1 the count.
Well, scoreboard says 0-2.
Yep, I'm clicking wrong.
Look out.
He fouled the first one, so that was a strike too. 1-2. Runner heads over to third on the pass ball. Wild pitch, actually, is what I call that.
Yeah, because it was definitely behind Pinkston. Well, Drew's had 2 runs, 2 hits, knocked in 1.
Puts the bat on that one. Fly ball left field. Is there for the out. So we strand a runner over on third, but the Tigers get a bunch of runs. 6 to be exact, and they lead 12-5 as we go into the top of the 7th inning. Be back in just a moment on the Paris Sports Network.
Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. The Paris Sports Network would like to thank our affiliate sponsors, Moody Farms, Darren and Erica Kohlmeyer, Jim and Kay Taylor, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Step Farms and Excavation, Steve and Lynn Young, and the Mary Lou Pine family.
Top of the 7th inning, Tigers looking to put this one away. We need 3 quick outs, and we've got Zach Farnham back on the mound for the Tigers. Came out for a couple innings after pitching a good, strong 5 innings. Gave up 1 hit.
Something like that.
Struck out like 9 guys, and I came in relief in the 6th inning. Got another strikeout. Got us out of the inning. Gave up 1 run there, I think.
Now, in his defense, though, he inherited the bases loaded, so.
Yes, he did. So I guess they wouldn't even be charged to him. Foul on the first pitch. The new batter's number 6. Price.
So he'll be batting for Smith.
Strike there. 0-2 the count. Gets all the way back to the backstop. 1-2 the count. Struck him out.
Yep.
1 away.
It looks like Reed Stuck's playing second base for us now. Kohlmeyer still at short. Pinkston still at third.
Ooh, got him to swing at one up in his eyes there.
He did. Lehman still at first, so Lehman, Stuck, Kohlmeyer, and Pinkston infield third to first, or first to third, excuse me.
Struck him
out.
Another one down. And Villa Grove down to their final out.
Number 7, Claude Felter, started on the mound for him. He walked in the 2nd, singled in the 5th, scored a run, and struck out in the 6th.
Got no 1 count after that miss. Ground ball to 3rd. Pinkston's got it. Throw to 1st is in time, and this game is over. The Tigers win 12-5. We'll take a break and come back with some stats and a chat with the coach in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
Great Heart Seed is dedicated to providing the American farmer with the most profitable corn, soybean, wheat, and alfalfa lines. Their vision is to work on your farm, helping you build higher yields and bigger profits. Contact them at 465-4132. Great Heart, great yields. Church Insurance is an independent agency specializing in home and auto, life and health, as well as business and farm insurance. For over 100 years, Church Insurance has been servicing Edgar and surrounding counties. Stop by their office at 116 East Court Street and talk to Bruce, Ann, or Tay, and let them take care of your insurance needs. You can also give them a call at 465-4022 or visit their website at churchinsagency.com.
Farm Credit Illinois supports communities, farm families, and agriculture with constructive credit and financial services today and tomorrow. Helping farm families succeed, that's Farm Credit Illinois.
Cargill Dry Corn Ingredients, located on the west side of Paris. We believe the world eats better when we eat together. That's Cargill, helping the world thrive. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use. Lot 50 Brewing, located at 112 East Court Street, is the only brewing company in town. Bring your friends, family, or co-workers in for an evening of games, drinks, and conversation. Order food from other local restaurants or bring your own. Stop in and watch the owners Bruce Young, Steve Combs, and Doug Smitkamp work for you. Lot 50 is open Wednesday through Sunday. Check them out at lot50brewing.com. See Diamond Financial for all of your income tax needs. Ben Lucan has 30 years of income tax preparation experience. He and his well-trained staff can take care of all of your personal, corporate, partnership, trust, and not-for-profit tax returns. They'll also take care of all of your payroll and bookkeeping needs as well. See them at 208 East Jasper Street or call 465-8562.
Welcome back to the postgame show here on the Paris Sports Network. I'm BJ Pheasant alongside Lenny Irwin. The Tigers victorious 12-5 in 6.5 innings, finishing off Villa Grove in the top half of the 7th. Lenny, the game was pretty quick-paced, low scoring for a long time, and then just kind of got crazy towards the end there.
It did. Well, they took both starters out, started bringing in relief pitchers, and then Paris ended up bringing Farnham back in after we got into a situation where it got to within 1 run, and then Farnham finishes off what he started. So, pretty good day for Farnham. I'm giving him the player of the game today. So, I think he had a pretty solid day. We'll get to that here in a minute, but we'll start at the top of the lineup. I had Kohlmeyer. Looked like he was at the plate 5 times, scored a run, had a hit, had an RBI. Lehman, he was at the plate 5 times. He scored a run, had a hit, and an RBI. Pinkston at the plate 5 times as well. He had 2 runs, 2 hits, and an RBI. Once again, Hunter Cash had a solid day. He had 2 runs, 3 hits, 3 RBIs. So he's got to be the RBI leader. I think he had 5 yesterday, 3 today. He's got 8 RBIs in 2 games. So
That's pretty good.
That's pretty solid. Then we come to our designated hitter slot. We had 4 different players in that position today, and the only thing we can say for the designated hitter slot was we got 1 walk, and that's about it. For Nate Hollingsworth, our catcher, he was at the plate 4 times. He got 2 hits, scored 2 runs. Let's see, what else we got? After that, it's down to Farnham. Like I said, Farnham had a real productive day. He was at the plate 4 times. He got 3 hits, drove in 1, scored twice. Come to the number 8 slot, Krippus. Let's see, what did Krippus do? Krippus just walked and scored a run. And then Logan Bartley was also in that slot. He had a single and a RBI and scored a run.
Pretty big RBI there
Yes,
towards the end.
It was. And then down in the number 9 slot, Landon Ingram. He had a hit, a run, and 3 RBIs. So pretty productive day for the Tiger squad. As it took us a while to get the bats going, but they broke them loose there in the last couple innings as we scored. Well, let's see, we scored 6 there. 10 of our 12 runs came in the last 2 innings. So
All right. Joined now by Tiger coach. There we go. All right, Coach Tar, congratulations. Win
Whoa.
number 2.
It hasn't been easy, guys.
Are you just trying to make sure nobody goes home early?
No, I know, right? These have been so long. Wow. I don't even know. You know, how impressive was Zach Farnham?
That was crazy.
Unbelievable. You know, I talked to Zach a lot, and I told him the thing that his biggest thing he can bring to the team is leadership. And there, you know, we take him out, and he comes back in, and just, I don't know, I'm proud of him. Like,
It didn't miss a beat. And
Yeah,
he wasn't
just-
cold at all. He just came
you know,
in.
and the thing is, as a coach, like, he probably wasn't ready for that workload, but he's like, give me the ball in the 7th. You know, hey, he got some runners on there, and you know, they got some young kids. You know, got him some taste, but then, you know, we had to go back to him there to win the game. And I just, you know, I don't know, man. Say what you want. When Zach's right, man, he's so tough. And today he really showed it. And I thought that's something, what he showed today, you can't teach. It was just, and I'll be honest with you, it was kind of an inspiring effort. I mean, it was kind of, and I could see it like, you know, you go up 7 there in the 7th. You know, we don't want him to go the 7th just because it's early on. He's like, no, Coach, I got this. I got this. When a kid tells you that, all right, man, that's all I want to hear, right?
Isn't that what you want?
Yeah,
in
absolutely.
any sport, you want a player saying, I want the ball and I want it.
Yeah, and that's so I'm proud of that, you know. We didn't hit it great. The kids that are able to hit the ball up the middle of the field, they help us. Like that's you know, like Hunter Cash. He wasn't trying to hit the ball over the fence. He was trying to hit the ball middle of the way off these pitchers. You know, a kid got the rally going there. I think I should mention him as Ty King. I think he had a 10-pitch at bat there.
I lost count.
It was great. He wasn't trying to pull the ball. He was just trying to square it up. And yeah, I'm sure he would have loved the hit, but in my eyes, that walk there is just as good as a hit. But it all through. You know, we got to get a little better up and down the lineup. But the battery there of Zach Farnham and Nate Hollingsworth, was happy. We still got a little work to do on our infield. You know, we got to shore up some defense.
It's hard to replicate that stuff in the gym, you know.
Yeah,
and now you're in live game action, and you got to see that stuff. And I was excited to Hollingsworth play in that 4th inning there, or 6th inning when we gave up the 4 runs. He blocked some pitches in the dirt.
He was tough, and Nate's a tough kid, man. So that's what he's there for, you know. We wanted to give, you know, we think BK is one of our best middle infielders. He catches a lot. He's got a great arm. Nate's fully capable. Nate can DH. Nate can play first. He can, do all kinds of things for us. Tonight he was really good behind the plate. So yeah, hey, I tell you guys what, it's never easy.
No, it's not.
I mean, you look at that game, they see 12-5, and they don't really know the story of the game.
No, that was a one-run win right there.
Yes, holy cow. But you know what? We will be better tomorrow at practice when we go over a list of things we need to talk about, and we'll be better probably a little bit Thursday. Once we get a little more comfortable, we got some young guys that can pitch that are still, trying to figure it out, and that's fine. They're going to get their, knock the nerves out, and they're going to be good pitchers for us.
All right, Coach. Well, congratulations again, and we'll see you on Thursday.
Absolutely, guys. Thank you very much.
All right, thanks for coming up.
Thank you, guys.
As Tiger head coach Creighton Tarr checking in with us after another Tiger victory, 12-5 over Villa Grove to move to 2-0 on the season. Lenny, any other thoughts before we wrap it up tonight?
Just that the boys will be back in action on Thursday, and the girls are in action tomorrow, but it's an away game, and they're away on Thursday, so plus they're away on a doubleheader Saturday, but it's to be determined, so that's where we're at right now anyway. And the boys, like I said, will be right back here Thursday, and it's going to be against Dietrich. So.
All right. I want to thank our sponsors for making the broadcast possible and everybody that hung out and watched the game with us. We'll be back on Thursday. You've been watching Tiger Baseball here on the Paris Sports Network. Good night, everybody.
You've been listening to Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network, brought to you by the Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home, White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, Farm Credit Illinois, Prospect Bank, Soleil Body Salon, Diamond Brothers Insurance, Ingram Waste Disposal, Diamond Financial, Illini FS, Country Financial, and Terry Elliston State Farm Insurance. Also our affiliate sponsors, Moody Farms, Darren and Erica Kohlmeyer, Jim and Kay Taylor, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Step Farms and Excavation, Steve and Lynn Young, and the Mary Lou